All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video leading up as we get closer to the wrap-up for the Walking Dead television series. In this one, we're going to give our thoughts on whether or not we think that Sebastian may kill Daryl. Okay, it's just a filter, but I thought it was fun for one. Okay, so could we see Sebastian kill off Daryl as we inch ever closer to the end of the Walking Dead television series? So, in the comic book series version, spoiler warning if you haven't read it, at the very end of the Walking Dead comics, we do see Sebastian kill off a major character. In the comic version, spoiler warning, it's Rick. Sebastian kills Rick in like the second last issue of the the comics, and after that we basically see a huge time skip, and then we kind of have Carl in the future. So it's almost like the last major character death for the Walking Dead comics that we see Rick be killed off in the comic book series version. So the question is, could we see in the TV series version Sebastian possibly kill off Daryl? Because we do not have Rick there in the television series version like we do in the comics. And so we are to assume that Sebastian will likely kill somebody off near the end of The Walking Dead here, and it'll probably be a major character death. I don't know if we'll see it in part 2 or if that will be likely saved for part 3. I think probably part 3. So we won't likely see that this early 2022, this winter/spring. We'll probably see that in the final episodes, part 3 of The Walking Dead, upcoming late this summer or in the fall time when that does premiere. So who will be given Rick's comic death? So my prediction is I think that Sebastian will shoot and likely kill Aaron as the series kind of finishes off here. And I think that's a pretty big character death. Also, similarly, to almost any of the others, some people think Gabriel will be killed off pretty soon, and I can see that as well, too. But we have seen some scenes already in the TV series version between Sebastian and Daryl, which it's like they're getting to know each other, that kind of thing. And at least so far, it looks like Daryl is getting Rick's part from the comics leading up to his demise. So could we see Sebastian actually kill off Daryl in the TV series version here? The question came in from Neal Cheek, who says that he thinks Dixion, Daryl, will get Rick's comic death. So I don't think we're going to see this. Certainly you guys can leave a comments below with your predictions. Who do you think Sebastian's going to kill? If you haven't read the comic, it's not a huge deal. He's basically kind of like, we've seen him introduced now in the TV series. He's a late teenager type of kid. He's a spoiled brat, Joffrey-esque type of kid, and he is nervous with a gun. He's not good with it, and he sort of, shoots somebody. And in the comics, it's Rick. In the TV series, we're discussing who we think it'll be. So I'm going to stick with my prediction. I think it will still be Aaron in the TV series version. However, it is possible they could do that with Daryl and kind of have Daryl be the final series major death. And then if they do a Walking Dead movie after, Daryl just wouldn't be there. Daryl would kind of be like the almost like your final lead character death for the Walking Dead TV series. Now, they did say they're doing a Daryl Carroll spinoff series. Could that be them misleading us? I guess people who think that Daryl will be killed off are thinking that they're not going to be doing that series, and so this, that is a swerve, so they can set us up for the biggest death of the series if Daryl was killed off right at the end here. So I do agree it would be the biggest character death of all the Walking Dead. It would be kind of a fitting ending for Walking Dead. The problem is, though, this is the issue I see with it, is that if they do that, if they kill Daryl off right at the end of the Walking Dead TV series, it takes away your ability to use him for any spin-off series that you may want to do in the future. So if you do want to do a Daryl Carroll spin-off series, or if you do want to do some other kind of Walking Dead series, it prevents you from doing that as easily because Daryl is such a draw. You would still have Carol, but you kind of want to have that center fold, that centerpiece, Blu-ray cover, standout character for a spin-off series, and Daryl would be a shoo-in to use for that. I don't know if people would buy a spin-off series if Aaron was on the cover as much, even though I do like Russ Marquand. I don't necessarily think that he would be able to pull as many viewers as Daryl would be for a Walking Dead spinoff. So let me know your comments below, and thanks for the comment from Neal. Now let's get to some of your guys' other comments slash questions. Okay, so the next one comes in from Marko K, who says, how old is Sebastian? He looks like he could be between 16 and 26 years old. Yeah, I agree. He looks like he could be anywhere between like 15 to 30, right? The actor looks a little bit older. So I am to interpret, I think he's supposed to be like 18 or 19 or 20 or something. That's where I would put him at. We'll have to take a look and see if they ever make that known for the TV series version, because the actor they cast for Sebastian is clearly older than the comic book character is, who looks a lot younger. So who's like kind of like Carl's age, that kind of thing, which would leave him in like teenage years. So why don't we say that we think the TV series version is like 20? Does that make sense? But he does look a lot older, I have to admit. The actor does look older. He kind of trips me out because he sort of looks like the guy from Superbad. What is the kid's name? I guess he's not a kid anymore. Who was in Superbad? He played McLovin. He was also in Kick-Ass as well. He reminds me of the actor. He looks a little like him. That was in Kick-Ass, and he played the MFer. You guys have seen that, or McLovin. For some reason, he just triggers me for that. I don't know why. Leave a comment below if you get that too. Saul Porter says, what's the best order to watch the Walking Dead spin-offs in? And this is a great comment, a great question from Saul. So what order do you watch the Walking Dead spin-off series in? Well, it's up to you how you want to watch them in terms of chronological order. The earliest, time in The Walking Dead is like the beginning of the Walking Dead original series when Rick and Shane, those scenes of them before, like when they're cops and they're just going sheriffs and they're going around and doing their job, and then the time skip after and Rick wakes up. So technically, chronologically, those would be the earliest parts of the series. But we do get to see Zombie 1 or the original zombie in the Walking Dead universe in the very first season of Fear the Walking Dead. So you can watch that chronologically as early as you want to. And then after that, World Beyond would be way later. So if I had to recommend an order, I would say you watch the Walking Dead TV series up to like the end of All Out War. And then I'd say watch Fear the Walking Dead after that, because you get the Morgan crossover and stuff later. So that makes sense. Then watch the rest of Walking Dead, the original series, and then watch World Beyond after that. So that would be my chronological order for you. It's up to you how you want to do it, but that's how it basically all fits in. Interesting that Fear does have one of the earliest zombies, like Zombie 1, Patient Zero type of thing for it, which is cool. Next one is, hadn't watched The Walking Dead since season 8, just caught up. Feels like completely different, but still a good show. Missed this channel for sure, though. Well, thank you for still subscribing and checking it out, so hope you will subscribe. Thank all of you guys for still subscribing and everything. And we'll find other fun series to watch later on, guys. I'm just waiting for like a really good one to like hit that I'm really into, and then we'll make lots of videos for other stuff too. But we'll always cover Walking Dead all the way through, the movies, everything else. So stay subscribed, and lots of good stuff still to come. Wenson W said, hey Trev, what do you think about JDM's comment to Insider that Negan will return with a mysterious friend? Do you think this could be Rick? I can tell you that Negan's going to walk off, and then when he reappears, he's going to have a mysterious friend with him, said JDM. We will find out more then. So it sounds like Morgan will have a companion. Who could it be? Could it be Leah? Would that make sense for him to return with her? That would be awkward. That would be kind of strange. Could it be, how will Maggie feel when he comes back? Will she be okay with it? And, Wenson's saying, could it be Rick? So I'd almost guarantee you that it's not going to be Rick. Rick will not return like with his bro Negan. I don't think that's happening. at all. That'll probably be the movies, which should be starting filming soon, dudes. The Walking Dead movies should be filming damn soon. So AMC, I want those Walking Dead movies. And a couple more. SkaterBlades says major spoilers for the Walking Dead game. Because we may see this in Tales of the Walking Dead, but Lee and Clementine. So Clementine is 9 years old in the first season of the game, and then she grows up to be 17 years old. So we may see this adapted in Tales of the Walking Dead, and then Lee, who's maybe played by Terry Crews, possibly. We'll see. That's a kind of a theory so far that we might see those two adapted for Tales of the Walking Dead. But yeah, in the comics, in the game version, Lee doesn't survive all the way through. Trev, spoiler. You guys aren't going to go back and play the game now at this point. Come on, don't give me that shit. So there's no way you're going to go back and play it now. If you haven't played it already, it's not going to happen. So Telltale, the Walking Dead game, and now we have Tales of the Walking Dead, the spinoff. So a lot of people are thinking that's what they're doing. They're taking the game storyline and they're going to do a series with it. I'm down with that. I think that'll be great. Or at least a season or something like that. Leave your comments below. Who does Sebastian kill off in the TV series version? If you like the video, thumb it up below, share, favorite, subscribe at the bottom. And Zombie Trev, and I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.